It told them not to swallow.
Warrior Priestess Tramp was...
I think the notion was that we should do the triumvirate again because, or I guess it had only been two. It had been Warrior, Princess.
You're right. Okay.
Someone, and it wasn't us, came up with the idea
It would be really fun to do a priestess.
A priestess.
Permit me to introduce myself. I am Leah, head priestess of the Temple of Hestia.
And at the time, Dana Carvey was doing his church lady in Saturday Night Live. And so we all said, let's do like a church lady character, someone who's holier than thou, but sort of had, you know, her own foibles.
Next thing you'll be telling me you're not virgins.
And I just remember Rob telling us that we could go as...
Body as we wanted.
Yeah, go real blue if we wanted to. We took that to heart, and you know, the first draft of the script, I mean, body as all can be, and we brought it back a little bit, but you know, I think the final result was still a pretty body romp.
Cap.
Spit on naughty blacksmith.
I have.
There was a confession in the confessional that they play under action so that you really can't hear it unless you listen very hard.
Yes.
Priestess, it's time for declarations.
There is a Hestian virgin confessing to her impure thoughts.
And well,
well,
never mind.
to Xena, and while Xena's fighting some guy, this Hestian virgin is, and we wrote the whole scene out.
Shoot. It all started in the garden. I was happily tilling the soil when my eyes fell upon something magnificent.
We just went for it every conceivable way, including in Warrior Princess Tramp, that Xena's in a confessional listening to another nun who's confessing, and it was this whole scene about what she's done with vegetables. And I'm not talking about a salad.
Squash, I believe. She was, had a thing for some squash, so.
The summer squash.
As it turned out, they turned the fight sound up and then had the confession down so that a lot of that stuff didn't get the final cut, and that's okay. It turned out fine.
Priestess?
Go on, I'm listening.
My mind raced. Surely the gods wouldn't have given us such firm vegetables. Is everything all right, Priestess?
Yes, perfect. Go on.
I just thought it was the funniest thing ever, and you can't have enough squash or cucumber jokes, is my feeling.
I can't even enjoy a salad without feeling guilty. Wait! I need your advice.
Look, sometimes it is best to take matters into your own hands.
Nothing like a good masturbation joke.
Your prayers have been answered.
Johnson! Look, it's Johnson!
I think it was the first music we got to write too, which was really fun.
Yeah, we did our
lyrics
own. We did our own lyrics for the Joxer, the
for
Mighties.
the Joxers in the bordello.
So, right.
The Mighty song was from Josh Becker and I were sitting around trying to figure out what to do during this episode where I'm tied up with Gabrielle. I'm chained to this wall. We're sitting around the trailer and I'm going, just humming, as I do. And Josh went, oh, that's it, sing a song. Nothing's worse than someone who can't sing that thinks that they can. And so we came up with a song, and Josh came up with some of the lyrics. I came up with the dumb melody.
Joxer the mighty, master of virility. Every woman wants him. He's so sexy, it's a sin. If you want a special tryst, he's the man you can't resist. By every measure, he's a prize.
Just check out my shoes.
Just check out his shoes. He's Joxer the mighty.
And then, of course, I had to sing it at every single fan convention for the last 6 years. I don't know. It was unfortunate in some ways.
Joxer the mighty, captain of debauchery, never seems to get enough of our tantalizing stuff. If you need some company, Joxer, there's a guarantee.
Of the highest potency.
Heck, I'd even work for free.
Take your filthy hands off me.
Okay, that's all you're getting out of me. I'm done. I can't take that song anymore.
I'm waiting, my little donut. Hi, Gabrielle. Hi, Gabrielle.
How could Joxer visit the brothel and yet still have this impassioned feeling for Gabrielle?
I think everybody felt sorry for Joxer because they knew that love was going to be unrequited. And so he was allowed to go and have his dalliances because, after all, he was never going to get his true love.
What are you doing here?
I'd like to ask you the same thing,
Oh.
but I don't want to know. Come here.
Oh.
He's a character that people want to forgive because we gave him qualities that are so lovable and qualities.
And innocent in a way. I mean,
Yeah.
he can be in a brothel and be the most innocent guy there and
Right.
not really know what's going on.
The woman I love is working here. I've got to stop her. On the other hand, I am just a small business transaction away from pressing my lips against her. What am I saying?
I think that everybody still sort of liked Joxer and still appreciated his feelings for Gabrielle, even though he went to the brothel. Joxer was a character that evolved, and it evolved in a lot of ways because of what Ted did with the character.
Right.
We heard Ted's voice in our heads, and we could use that to create the character of Joxer.
I think I could have mistaken someone like you, an innocent, sheltered woman, for somebody like Meg, who's been around the block plenty, believe me. You may give me your punishment as you see fit.
Doing the multiple roles, I think, is something that Lucy really enjoyed.
I think she really enjoyed it. She got to be out of character, and she got to be slapstick, and she got to use different voices.
Guess I never really thought there was anything worthwhile outside the temple. But you proved me wrong, and I'm glad.
You know, Lucy is a great comedic actress. She really is.
She really is.
And so whenever we had the opportunity to give her a lot of good things to do comedically, I think she really enjoyed it and appreciated it.
Lucy was really more of the catalyst in coming up with those ideas. She's got a very vivid imagination. She's a very creative actor, and you got to be on your toes, you know, with her. So those ideas were hers mostly.